Live. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Yep, sounds like you should be able to. Let me just quickly do all the things. Okay, make sure that that's all working as it's supposed to be. Refresh that so that it knows that we have started. Beautiful. Cool, and that's all working fine as well. Fantastic. Send it out to where it needs to be sent out. Perfect. Alright everybody, welcome back to another stream. Another Master Duel Wednesday today. I know it was Monday like last week, but we've changed the schedule. So now this will be every Wednesday, and then we'll do our playthroughs of whatever we're doing on the weekends. That is the plan of action. Today is not going to be anything too crazy. We're just playing through some ranked, bashing my head against the wall of what is Plat 4 and Plat 3 because I can't seem to get out of it. And hopefully, if we're really lucky, we'll get into Diamond, which gives us a little bit of a higher rank for when World Champs qualifiers start at the beginning of next month, which is super exciting. Obviously, we're running the deck of all decks, the DDD boys. Again, nothing really has changed. I think I've maybe changed some ratios around. I've brought it back down to 40 because our draws have been honking. And we've also brought in a Abyss Dweller instead of Typhon, just because I think it's going to make us more competitive. Typhon does not really, I find, have as much of a usage in this deck, and Dweller's going to just shut off so many decks that are good right now. Yeah, without too much more blabbing, we're on a 2-win streak, apparently, 2 wins away from Platinum 3. Let's just get straight into it. Yeah, we'll go first. I found Plat 4 is a lot easier than Plat 3. There's a very big game. It's like Plat 4 is people like me using just random crap. This is not a good start. Oh, it's okay actually. But it's just people using random crap, and then Plat 3's all meta, and apparently this deck does not do well in the meta right now, is what I'm discovering very quickly. Okay, no Ash, that's good. Bring up the boy. Yes, we lose half our life, but it's a sacrifice that we're willing to make. Okay, no effect or imperm, sorry, Veiler. No Veiler or imperm, which is good. We've got pretty good combo here. The only thing we really need to watch out for at this point is Nib and then Evenly for when they eventually go. We want to add, where is he? Griffin. Bring out the boy, Gilgamesh. The biggest linchpin in this entire deck, and such a massive Ash target, even though there's about 5 of them, but that's besides the point. You go Orthros. I'm wondering if I should add the third Orthros back in. Her. Yeah, we're gonna need Abyss here. As much as I want to use Thomas to get Griffin and Orthros. Actually, I'm thinking about it now, we could have used Thomas. But it's alright. So we now go into Siegfried. For the spell trap negate, and we'll bring out a 2-use Markin X as well. I feel pretty good about that. Feels super solid, and then we can set the imperm and we have an Ash in hand. Alright. Set that imperm. Go ahead. I wonder what we're playing in the Duelist Cup sleeves. Playing like 50 card deck, a spell trap on the field. That's okay. I got no issues with that. It's annoying you pick the imperm, but that's fine by me. What is this? You're playing Dragoonity. Oh, you're gonna hate me. You are going to hate me. I'm going to Markin X here. Get rid of the gate. Which does suck, but it is what it is. Because then it's got nothing to equip to. What are you gonna do now? I'll Ash that. That feels pretty good. And then I can still save this Siegfried negate for something else. If he has it. He does. What does he want to do? He wants to draw 2. Yeah, I'm not letting you do that either. He had a pretty good going second hand, but we've just set this up really well. Yeah, we played through that perfectly. That's a good start with a hand that wasn't great, but luckily, like through without any disruption, we got to a pretty good state. I don't know about using 2 or 3 Orthros. I think 2 is correct. I need that extra space for the high scale, because as soon as we run out of 1, as soon as someone pops 1, then we're kind of cooked. And everything else in here's, I'd say, pretty damn important. We need this many disruptions, like what we got 10 hand traps in here, plus the 2 call buys. It's needed. There isn't really anything else that I'd rather get rid of. The only thing would maybe be Patent License, which we're using specifically to just grab things out of the grave or back from the extra deck, which is mostly Kepler. I feel like we could take it out. Yeah, screw it. I don't think it's that important. It very rarely comes up. By very rarely, I mean pretty much never. When we gain a rank, we'll go first again. I assume this is a Blue Eyes player. Shock horror. Okay, this is an interesting hand. We've got a pretty obvious start play here. They must have Disruption, right? There's no way they don't. I know these decks play like 3 Veilers. Imperm, right off the bat. Fair enough. Fair enough, buddy. Okay. We're going to Swirl Slime them. It's our next course of action. You got anything for that? No. So we're going to go High King Genghis here, because we're going to get rid of the Thomas in our hand. We're not going to need it. And we can actually even bring it back, which might be a move. So if I use Slime to bring out Copernicus, we're kind of cooking a little bit. Yeah. I should get the effect for Copernicus as well. To send to the grave, we will send Necro Slime. We're not going to need Vice Typhon anymore. We then bring out the boy, Gilgamesh. We have a line to Kali Yuga here too. Which doesn't feel very good right now, I won't lie. What have you got? You must have Nib or something at this point. That's what it feels like. Nib and... has to be Abyss. Before I go too much further, because I know you have something, it has to be Nib, because it didn't activate for anything else. If I bring out Kali Yuga, it's only on the field. Nib doesn't activate on the field, so Nib does get around Kali Yuga, annoyingly. So I think this still has to be the way. Special summon out these two. To be fair, there's a world we could go Kali Yuga still. If we really wanted to. I still don't think it's the right option. He has to have Nib. Yeah, there it is. That's okay. That's okay. We knew it was coming. And it's good we've gone out of it now. And he's given us a big Bungus token, which is fine by me. Activate Necro Slime. Is there any point? No. So I might as well go dark into Markinex just for a wall at this point. And keep High Genghis in the grave, because that's something we can actually make use of. But yeah, we've lost our interaction. Oh, have we? No, we haven't, because I can still bring back High King Genghis. That's pretty awesome. Not that it's going to make much of a difference, but that's okay with me. We're then going to go Markinex on... We'll Markinex on... yeah, on High King Genghis, that is correct. Alright. We've got no interaction, which is a bit scary, but this could be a lot worse. And we're back to 8k too. So we've actually kind of done alright. Can they clear big bunguses with what they have in their hand? They definitely can. They definitely can. This is not good. Yes, drill beam is bad. We have to let him pop off too, which is annoying. Yep, the true light's annoying. I don't think they can kill us from here. I can't wait to be proved wrong, but I don't think they can. Yeah, that thing's a pain. Are they sending the nib, I assume, right? They've got the correct art and in Royal Rare, nice. Yep, it gets equipped, I assume. Yep, the usual suspect. The Tyrant, yep. Going into Spirit, which is really annoying for us. Spirit just kills the stick. So it was literally designed when pendulums came out, specifically to be anti-pendulum. So you can currently get over both of my DDDs. He's going to have Ultimate Spirit as well, which is going to drive me nuts. He's got a lot of Royals. A lot of Royals. Battle Phase, okay. Yep, so you're going to start to clear things. Not everything though, to be fair. Dominus Impulse really sucks for me. Okay. Oh! You're getting rid of the Tyrant. For a second Spirit? I guess then you can bring out an Ultimate Spirit and you still have the payoff. Oh, don't tell me you have two of these things. That'd be a real pain in the ass. No, you're going Crimson Dragon. Okay. Oh no. It takes 2 turns, but 2 times to destroy anything. Negates monster effects, destroys a card on the field. If I'm honest, I'm just gonna whack them in the face with the token. Why wouldn't I? I feel like a 7,000 attack fungus is pretty difficult to get rid of, but they do have drill beam. Or you can do that. That was correct. I should have pendulum summoned while I had the chance. Okay, they got it. They got it. Bugger. It turns out no interaction against the Blue Eyes deck's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Okay. That's right though, we can come back. We're going to get to Plat 3 at some point tonight, I hope. What are we doing? We're going to go first again. They're picking to go second, or they ran out of time. This is an okay hand. This is okay. I think we go gate first. Regardless. Just in case there's an Ash to bait out. There is not. We will add Copernicus. Copernicus is going to be better in this situation. We're going to normal summon Copernicus. Try to send something to the grave. No effect or imperm either. Nice. We'll send a Necroslime. So again, we just need to worry about Nib. Into the boy. Throws and yeah, we're definitely going Abyss here. We don't need to do that. We're going to pin 3. Yep, that's fine. No, we don't want that. We're gonna go Wave King Caesar. Into King Tell. Which we'll then use the effect of to detach the Griffin and then bring it back. And then we'll be able to get a headhunt out of this as well. And save one of our imperms, I guess, which is cool. And we're also getting a very good amount of usage out of a Markinex. And we'll get the free special summon from the Gilgamesh. If it gets destroyed. Now we use Ragnarok. That's okay. Activate his effect. Like, yes, we could go and get Kepler, but I'm hoping we're going to get to keep the contract with the gate. And bring out Siegfried. We're going to set one of the imperms first in case they think that that's the headhunt. And hopefully this is enough. We've got a spell negate, we've got snatch steals, many of them, we've got an imperm. Hopefully we can cook. Looks like there might be Sky Striker maybe? There's Sword Soul. Starting off with Long One as well is not great for you. Okay. So we know where this goes. Make your Ching Ying. You're gonna make a Baron the floor. Okay. It's like 1200 damage to me, that's fine. I don't care. Yep. Now we need to structure this correctly. You're going to target a card on the field to destroy it, right? You're going to target the Markinex. I'm going to chain the Markinex to try and snatch steal the Baron. You're going to then try and negate that, and I'm going to use Headhunt to negate your negate. And also make it a DDD monster as well. I could have used the Imperm as well, but I think it's better to save it. Bar on the floor goes there. No. We'll just attach a couple of materials. Detach you two. Yeah, that's not going to work either. That might have been the worst possible way that they could have worded things for themselves. Okay. We're looking pretty damn good right now. We're gonna have lethal. As long as we don't get too much disruption. The question is, what do we do? Yep, that's fine. Obviously I'm okay with losing the 1,000 here. Especially when it's about to pay off as much as it is. Let's turn everything that we have into attack at the moment. Hold on. Obviously no. Okay. Change to attack position. We do have enough already. Just to make sure, get a dark contract with the gate again. We want to add a Copernicus from deck to hand. Yeah. For good reason, for good reason. I'm trying to think what the best way to do this is. I can also just get rid of the Baron. I might as well. Right, because it counts. And I don't need the gate anymore. Let's just get rid of both of them. Okay, now I've got room to do what I want here. Summon Copernicus. This might be super greedy, but hopefully it's not really going to matter. We're sending Vice Type into the grave. So we can then use the effect of Vice Typhon. Yeah. As I thought, we had it in the bag. That Headhunt Markinex setup was perfect. Can't complain at all. Again, one more win till plat 3. Hopefully this time we get it. Oh, it's for both of us. Okay, I have a point of interaction. Having call by is good for our turn, but I'm gonna need to draw something off the top to actually make this doable. Obviously we're gonna ash this, but I have a feeling this is not gonna make a difference because this deck spins its wheels like nothing else. Like, goddamn. I just have to hope they kind of break, which they did not. Okay, we're going to be here a while. We're going to be here a long while. In our hand's current state, we're not going to beat this. I probably need a Kepler. Or a gate. That's fine. You're shuffling back my... Okay. I'm A-okay with that. I think I've only had to play this deck once, but it was a pain when I did have to. I remember that very well. Oh? Excuse me? That's a very interesting card to be using. I did not expect Donna to show up in this. You're gonna go into 3. Yeah. I guess you need it. It just doesn't make sense. Why would you do that to yourself? And not let yourself have more material? Odd. Odd, odd, odd. Oh, no, to be fair, they do need that for the thing. I understand. I guess they didn't have enough. They technically did, but... I don't know how this deck works. I don't desire to know how this deck works. Queen Tiramisu is here. This pain in the butt. Oh, no it's not. It's gone. I haven't seen this one. This is new to me. Oh yeah, let's draw a card. Prairie Race is actually very good. Prairie Race is probably going to be our ticket. Pardon the pun. Out of this, what do? Once per your opponent's turn, quick effect, detach material, then total up to 2 majority cards in your grave, shuffle them into the deck, also shuffle the same number of cards your opponent controls. This card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card and sent to your grave, return this card to the extra deck. Okay. So it's a pain in the ass, is what I'm seeing. Immediately. Do you do anything on my turn? It doesn't look like it. Chateau doesn't do anything on my turn. Ticket doesn't do anything on my turn. Salon doesn't do anything on my turn, as far as I know. I don't think you do anything on my turn. Okay, let's think of the best way to go about this. I think it's still Kepler. Kepler's a magnet for disruption. And we're just gonna have to whip it out there. Just have to whip it out. Is that an if you do, by the way? No, it's not. Okay, that's good to know. Give me the gate. This, I assume, is where that's going to come into play, which is going to be a pain, but we can work with it. I think. Maybe. I could be wrong. This also was probably the wrong place to place something. I feel like it's asking for trouble being in an imperm column zone. Let's go to activate the effect. Yeah. We knew that was coming. I want to see if this works how I want it to. Because I don't think we're going to get any other opportunities really for a good call by. So, hitting Cesar I know is a more crucial card. Does this stop the shuffle effect? I have a feeling it doesn't. Oh, it adds, that's what Chateau does, that's right. Oh, it means he can only get rid of one. That's actually pretty good. Bet this is just going to get more painful, obviously, but we've used up the Tiara phrase. And we still have ways around this. We're not completely dumb. Foolish burial. I'm glad that that worked somewhat in the way of what I might have wanted it to. Oh, that's quite annoying. I guess, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's actually quite annoying. I don't have a way to... I think they got it. I can't get through that at that point. I did not have a good hand for disruption, and that's all this deck does. I know, Jackalope, we're knocking on the door. We're knocking on the door today. But no one's letting us in. We'll go first. I do need a little bit more luck if I'm wanting to get to plat 3. That is not it. That's quite the opposite, actually. Oh boy. I mean, I'm sitting in Orthros. And I'm sitting my 2 imperms and I'm passing. Give nothing away. And pray for an actual draw. I'm starting to wonder about something like Vice Typhon. Oh, you're playing Goblin. Oh no. This is really bad. Oh no, you're not. You're on PK. That's odd. Yep, okay, you're bringing out a goblin monster. Yep, that's fine. Yep, gone wild. Has to be impermed. Ain't no way we're letting that resolve. Goblin PK is really interesting though, that's definitely not something I've seen. Oh no, that never brings good things. That's terrifying. Yep, it can't attack, so that's fine. Is it just that turn, by the way? Yeah, just that turn. And you can banish this for all of my monsters to lose 1,000. Oh no, actually hold on. Attaching numbers from Goblin exceeds monsters you control. That's a terrible draw, by the way. That's a honking draw. See, with how unlucky I'm getting with these draws, it's getting to the point where it has to be a deck issue. It's not a luck issue at a certain point. And I need to find things that are more useful for this deck. I just can't quite figure out what it is. Like maybe I need to find some high scales that are actually good at doing other things. Okay, I can't let you do that either, buddy. I have no clue what we do here. At least they're going to take damage, that's funny. Okay. Please, I beg, give me something that does anything. You have to be taking the piss. You have to actually be taking the piss. This is crazy. I mean, Droll's going to get used. Like, in this deck, against this deck, it's quite good. I don't even know. That's fine. And get Drolled. Are we somehow going to survive 6 turns against Goblin? With doing literally nothing. Yep, that's fine, ma'am. You go nuts now. Oh, this isn't good. Like, they can just kill me. They don't even need to do anything else. Like, I'm dead here. I mean, they got it. I'm not gonna even warrant it with waiting to see it play out. I can't believe how bad our draws are in that game. Let's have a look at this again. There's just so many dead draws in this deck that we need to consider something else. Well, not something else entirely. I don't think Vice Typhon's that important. Right, like, obviously, we want to get out High King Genghis as much as we can. But is there a better way to do it that I'm missing? That's more playable to us. Like, it needs what? Does it say a level 5 or higher? Yeah, level 5 or higher. There's a lot of those. Like, what about something like Pendragon? If the card's in your hand, you contribute a Dragon type monster or Fiend type monster for your hand. summon it. That's not helpful. Is it just any level 5? It does have to be a DDD, right? It does have to be a DD. Just a DD. This is where, I don't know, we look at something, not one of these two. As much as I love them, they just don't work how I want them to. Or I just can't get them to work. There's also too many words, I'm not going to bother. Leonidas is an interesting one. I think Leonidas is something we could consider. It's another King Dark effect. Means we could take out an Orthros. What I say, take out an yeah, we could take out an Orthros, and we can take out the Typhon, and it gives us another a high level monster. To use in that sense, I think he's worth looking at. DD Dog is a good one because it's just another negate for Fusion Synchronic Seas, which is amazing, and another low scale, and a level 5 or higher. So DD Dog is also an option. These others, like the Doom King ones, aren't that useful for us. Yeah, and then it just gets really difficult from there. Like at that point, we're gonna do we look at playing Berthamets, which is gross. Like Berthamet's just so useless. Because I have to control another monster for it to actually have any use. Like Night Howl's really good if I was playing any of the other synchros. If I was playing Gust King, Night Howl becomes really good. But again, like, Gust King's just more recovery, and I love Gust High King from Duel Links, but he's not good in this format. He's just a big bungus that doesn't really do anything. What was that, by the way? That's nothing important. Chaos Switch. I don't know. There's solutions to this, I know, and we're just not figuring it out. Eternal Darkness is also something I've considered, but again, it's so bricky. I need cards in my Pendulum Zone, but it just shuts down so much. Like, can't target monsters on the field with spell or traps. You can't tribute them, so that takes out Kaijus, Lava Golem, etc. You can't use them as materials for Fusion Synchro Exceeders. Shuts down anyone trying to like super poly me or anything. Why does this have to be so difficult? What's Forbidden Contract as well? It's just an extra special summon. And then an extra thing as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I really don't know. I think we generate one of each of these guys anyway, and we can kind of play around with it a little bit. And a Leonidas. I think Dog's gonna have more use, so I think that's the one we start with. And I'm gonna take out Vice Type, and I'm gonna leave the 3 Orthros in. I think that this might be better. Might is a very strong... That's a very strong might, but we will see. Fingers crossed. Okay, we lost again. Nice. We're going second this time. Give me some interaction, please. No interaction on this guy's turn, but that's a really good hand for if I was going first. That's a really good hand. That's annoying. Okay, well hopefully I don't do anything. That's asking a lot. What are you playing? Okay, you're playing Buster Blade? Or Interlink Karibo? Yeah. I'm not mad at that. I'm really not mad at that. Okay. This is a good start. Oh, Ash is really good there as well. Okay. We got a plan of action. Let's cook. Let's try and cook. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna Foolish Burial. Try and bait out anything they might have. Okay, so they got something there. That's an Ash. Perfect. Perfect. Get it out of the way now. Get it out of the way now. I don't want to call back because that lasts till the end of the next turn, which means I wouldn't be able to Ash them. Which is the worst thing I could possibly do. Now, normal summon the Kepler. We'll try again. Do you have an Effect Veiler or an Imperm? You can special summon a Buster Dragon. Okay. That's fine. Hold on. Yep. Okay, it doesn't say anything about and if you do. But just cover your graveyard, destruction sword cards you control can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. That's okay. You go for it. Okay. I will call by that though. Says you need to banish, and I was going to say if I banish the Buster Blade, then you're screwed. Sick. Bro tried to go too gung-ho immediately. I'll take a free win. I will happily take a free win. Okay, this person's on the brink. Bless them. They're confused as well. Fusion deck. Deck box. No sleeves on the cards. A Blue Eyes Mate and a Cyber Dragon avatar. Interesting. Okay, we've got an Ash here. And a okay hand. Oh boy. Yeah, you can decrease its level, buddy, that's okay. Spirit with Eyes of Blue, I can't do anything about it. No, I'm not hitting either of those things because it's not going to hit what I want. He's done very well there and chain blocked the Mausoleum of White. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, we'll Ash the Mausoleum. That feels a bit silly, but I feel like that gains them too much advantage. Oh, by the way, they sent a Chaos Max. Didn't even notice. It's fine, we wouldn't have been able to stop that. That's okay. Alright. I already have Pendulum Scales in my hand as well, I just realised, which isn't actually that helpful. Yep, Spell a Trap. Yep, Wishes. This is about to get real gross for me. Especially if I'm thinking about paying half of my life points for Peri Race. I'm starting to look at what we're playing against a lot, especially the meta stuff, and what my deck's not good at and what I could maybe put in going second. One of the big things I'm noticing very quickly is that this deck sucks at monster removal. Like, really sucks. Really, really sucks. So maybe we look at bringing in some Lightning Storms. Maybe we even bring in Raigeki. I think stuff like that could actually be really good. So, like, if we're looking to take things out, the only issue is that we're looking at taking out Engine, and then putting more non-Engine in is not necessarily going to help. But also we got more than enough Engine in that drawing it should be fine. And that then begs the question, do we look at adding in another Engine entirely, like going the meta route and adding in like a Fiendsmith Engine, but then we have to limit the DDD stuff down so much because it clogs up extra deck space so much. I mean, we could put in like an Adventure Engine or something maybe. That's the only other thing I could think of. I guess we're going Ultimate Spirit, by the way, while I'm yapping away. You're going to do both of them. Yep. Ultimate Spirit. And Crimson Dragon. We saw this before. You're going to Crimson Dragon, you're going to shuffle the Crimson Dragon away and bring back that big bungus that we saw before. Okay. I don't know how we deal with this. Ultimate Fusion as well. God. They've just regurgitated their hand completely. They were pretty stacked. Magia! God damn! I can't deal with this stuff. Look, it's like monster removal like this. I can't deal with this. Yeah, like it didn't matter what I drew. I don't think I deal with this ever. Yeah, I can't. That's GG. Damn. It's probably really bad that I tinker as much as I do as well, but it's fine. We are going to bring in monster removal stuff. I think it's... And even speaking of monster removal, bringing in a Nibiru is actually probably a really good idea in that sense. And then I honestly think I will take out Cerberus. It just sits here. I'd never bring it out. It's not good to draw. And then we bring in a Lightning Storm. Is Lightning Storm better for us than Evenly? Yes, it is. Because we do kind of need our battle phase. Okay, so we took out 2 bits of engine? Yeah, we took out 2 bits of engine, put in more non-engine. Which is... I just don't know if... I don't feel like I have too much non-engine, and I feel like you need this much. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. That's what this is for, so that we can figure out the right composition for this deck before I go too mental and start resorting to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Like card math generator thing. Which might be something I need to look at doing. Okay. That is a hand, for sure. And this Maxi's pretty damn good here. I just have to hope it goes. It doesn't. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Do your thing. What have you got for me? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I am not dealing with that. Also, that's the good thing about playing Fiends with card as well, is people will do what I just did and they just scoop immediately. Like, I can't beat that. No matter even if you're in platform. Okay, let's try going first. This is a good hand. This is a damn good hand. We don't need to use Peri Race here, by the way. Actually. No, I don't. I don't need to use Peri Race here, but I might need to use the Called By. And what I should have done is summon the Copernicus first. That was actually a bit dumb of me. I assume we're going to see an Ash, which we know about, but that's what the Call By's for. Because I need this. And I'm not going to draw an Ash Blossom. I think we're pretty clear on that. Okay, Ash is out of the way. We don't have to worry about Ash. There's still potential for Veiler, there's still potential for Imperm. There's potential for Nibiru. But I think we're looking okay. Actually, hold on. I can't hold on anymore, but I probably should have gone dog. Doesn't matter. We're good, apparently. That hand was good. I played it wrong, but it doesn't matter because I had enough backup there to make sure that if I played it wrong that we were still okay. Also at the same time, knowing that Ash is there, I should have used the Peri Race as bait. We're gonna go second. Okay. Again, begging for some interaction. We got the Lightning Storm, and we got Imperm. And we got Call By for our turn. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. 1-for-1's also really nice to get to Kepler. We're playing Light Sworn. Okay. Oh no, we're not. No, we're not. What? This is just good stuff. Deck. Yep, Fenrir. I ain't letting you do Fenrir things. Before you get too ahead of yourself. And you're playing Tier. What is this deck? I am so confused. Sphere mode? Are you sure? This is something else. Yep, kick close. Send those top 5, dude. What does rate soft do, by the way? I'm literally going to be using this in my advanced control deck, so I should probably know. Okay, 100 attack for each attribute on the field, okay. Alright. It's fine. I'm gonna kind of just have to wait until they're done with their turn and then we can figure things out from there. I'm pretty sure this or Rhino Heart has a negate, right? Okay, this doesn't. Tealance Cash, yep. Are you gonna send mine or yours? I assume yours. We're seeing a lot of things disappear. Oh my god. What is going on? I'm also thinking about maybe I should consider putting in Raigeki instead of Lightning Storm, because like I said, monster removal's the big issue, and Lightning Storm, while it does allow us to destroy a bunch, I don't know, Lightning Storm's just a lot more dynamic. No, Lightning Storm is the right choice. Raigeki's good against smart players, but smart players barely exist on Master Duel. I count myself in that. And you go Minerva now too? You're just milling the whole thing. This is, yeah, I was gonna say this is a 60 card pile with a capital P. This is crazy. I'm gonna have a lot of reading to do. But yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know what I want. Rule Colosse is the negate, but it's only for effects that special summon monsters. Okay. And then we can call by the Rule Colosse as well. I think we might be okay, honestly. I think we're actually alright. Okay, and we're not going to give away anything. Ash is actually a pretty good draw here. Yep, we know you've got stuff. Okay, I need to do some reading. That's turned off. Fusion summon a Fiendsmith fusion for each day using monsters you control in your spells and spell and trap zones that are required. Okay. It might be quick effect, I don't know. That's the same thing, but again, I don't think it's a quick effect. That's fine, that's fine. Solar recharge is fine. That's the same thing as before. That's fine. He's got no Fiendsmith cards in the grave, so I don't have to worry about that. Sanct I've never seen. Okay, I'm feeling pretty confident about my Lightning Storm. But we are going to Peri-Race map first. That's perfect. That is A-okay with me. I'm not cool buying that. We're waiting it specifically. It needs to be for the Rule Colosse. Okay, I'm praying this hits. If this hits, we're cooking on gas. Lightning Storm. All of your attack position monsters, buddy, are gone. Oh, you asshole. You... That's really annoying. Yeah, I can't do anything then. Okay. Ah. I got my hopes up. But I think Lightning Storm's the correct way to go. And we can craft another one eventually. I could craft another one now, but I want to try and keep building some other decks using that dust at the moment before we get there. Going second again. We have an Ash. And the rest of this hand is okay. There's actually Wave Hiking Seas is an option. Our usual normal lines are an option. I am not letting you use Kashtira Unicorn. Forget it. Okay, you can banish one monster face down. That might actually determine what I'm doing, depending on what you pick. What are you going to get rid of? Siegfried, that sucks for me. That really sucks for me. You're playing as a Mina as well. I haven't quite grasped if I can beat this deck or not yet. I haven't really seen it do much. We'll read through all this stuff once their turn's done. If you're gonna start bringing out Snake Eye stuff, I'm not staying. I know I can't beat Snake Eye. Yeah. Okay. That's the one thing that I'm surprised it hasn't been hit, really. The fact that that ban list going into World Champs didn't change anything about the meta is crazy. They weren't brave enough to make the hits, but it's fine. I understand that you don't really want to change too much going into a big event like that. You kind of want to let this format see itself out, which makes sense. Okay. We've got an Imperm, so this is okay. This is okay. Maybe. We shall see. We've got a 45 card deck with 11 cards in extra. This is odd. Discard a level 8 draw 2. Are you playing... You're playing Blue Eyes. This must be really scuffed Blue Eyes. No, it's not. This is not scuffed Blue Eyes at all. I mean, I am definitely not letting you get Primite stuff involved here. No way. Oh, you had it anyway. Yeah. I mean, I can't do anything about that. And you're gonna set, I assume, what is the drill beam? Is that it? Is Brick Eyes living up to its full potential? Maybe. Never mind. You had Mausoleum already. Oh my god. Sage, yeah. We're just getting absolutely ruined at the moment. I know it's also a thing of like this deck's not meta relevant at all at the moment until like, and it won't be in this game for a long time until that new support comes out, which still hasn't even come out in the TCG. Okay, you're gonna discard the Maiden. That's odd. For Raw, another Maiden. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I don't know why I'm saying I know I can't beat this with any further interaction. Damn. We might go down to Plat 5, which I didn't think was possible today. I hope not. We've got to fight back a little bit. Come on the boys. Come on the boys. This is kind of my only competitive deck that I have at the moment. Until we don't connect. Which is definitely the case on this one. That's annoying. Yep. No response from the game server. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. Oh. I just don't know, team. This doesn't need to exist anymore. I don't know what we do. I could go to this, but I don't feel like I know it well enough yet. I've been trying to play this in solos. And like I feel like I'm doing okay, but I can only tell so much of if you're actually playing the deck well or not. I don't know if I am. I feel this is just, there's so much damn. There's so many little things you can do with this deck that I must be missing, right? Fusion monsters, like I've got all the ones that I think I need. Maybe add another Creation King into the mix. Exceeders aren't really this deck's thing, we know that. Apo's there already. Maybe Atco? Atco's not a bad option. We'll add an Atco in for now. I'll try it later, because then it gives it something to climb into. I need to look at putting a Link 3 in though if I want to do that, and need to find a good Link 3. Well, I guess like Prom Princess maybe works there, but I don't know. Anyway. Back in we go. I've got a dual level max from last year. Okay. That looks like a big pile to me. No, it's not. That's just 40. Okay. This is a hand. This is something we can work with. I think the play is gate here. To bait out an Ash if there is one. There isn't. Okay. Good. I'll grab the Griffin now. I can then summon the Kepler. Get out the Swamp King contract. Go into Gilgamesh. We do go Warthros here, and I don't need Thomas because I don't need anything else. So we'll go Ragnarok. Okay. We then... Yeah, we still Pendulum Summon here. Pendulum Summoning's worth it. Griffin. The effective Griffin to send the Necro Slime. This does make sense. Draws another Griffin, that's not bad. Because then if I go... Oh, this is actually really good, what we're doing here. We're going to use that contract with the Swamp King, King, and we're going to make Wave Hive King Caesar using this. We're going to use the Griffin that's on the field, and Diddy Dog. Because then I can use Dog with Necro Slime to do the same thing. Even though this means we probably can't get out Wave High King Genghis without Gilgamesh, I think that's okay. There's no one else to bring back. There is not. That's okay. Unless, I mean, like, I'm worrying about how can I fusion summon a Wave Hive King Genghis when I've got Swamp King. When I've got contact with Swamp King, which makes it incredibly easy to do. Okay, Wave Hive King Caesar. Come out. What's the defense on it, like 1800? Yeah, no, we're keeping it in attack. And we have an Ash in hand as well. I've got a Griffin, I've got two Griffins. I'm feeling pretty okay with that M board. That's 3 Market X uses at least. 1, 2, this gives you 3. That's 4 uses. Sick. What you got for me? I love their profile like margin, but there's the Sinister Serpent coming out of the Pot of Greed. That's really nice. God damn it. I always forget to play around it. Obviously both of the Pendulum Scales have to go. The Swamp King goes. And the Gate's got to go. And the Market X. We have to keep High King here. I think High King is the one that actually continues to keep us with the most value. That's okay. What are you sending? Oh, actually, no, you're not. I don't want you getting any value after you did that to me. That was rude. We can still reset our Pendulum Scales as well if we really have to. We really, really have to. By linking off the Wave High King. Wow, okay. I'd rather keep High King Caesar up. Yeah. I don't think it's currently worth the risk. Set imperm, pass. Hope and pray they don't have anything. King Sarcophagus. Okay, you're playing Horus. That's odd that it doesn't just let me stop that, but I guess it's an inherent summon. Like, it's not an activated summon, so it kind of makes sense. I'm surprised they bricked this much, though. Yep, that's fine. My Wave High King Caesar's gonna die. But we will get a Dark Contract to hand, though, which is good. Oh! Sorry for not reading. My bad. That's literally a construct effect on a spell. Okay. So we gotta get rid of that. Okay, and we'll put, yeah, so we'll still save the imperm for the M-City. How do we... You've got Lava Golem. It does have to be special summon to be fair, but I don't think Wave High King stops that. I also didn't have two monsters out, so just as well I didn't put Griffin out there. They must be bricking to high heaven. Okay, yep, that's fine. I'm guessing this is going to do the same thing, isn't it? Yes, it is. What do you do? 1200 attack and defense for each monster. Forest monster you control. Yep. Okay. Doof, 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 doof. And a trap. Or a spell. I don't know. What did we know that they put to their hand before? They sent Thrust. That's right, they discarded Lava Golem, so we don't know what that is. Okay. That's a really bad draw. Oh my god. Oh, actually, is it? I've seen worse, you know. I have seen worse. You knew I had this. I'm gonna try and activate it. Let me turn my toggle on so that I don't get ruined. Okay, I get it. Cool. Copernicus is the best option here. Huh. Oh god, that evenly did just kill me, didn't it? Like, god damn. I'm looking at this and we have ways to fix what's happening here. For sure. Might even end up discarding the Griffin that's in our hand to bring this one out. So I don't want to really commit too much. Just Tribute 2. The activate in the hand on the field cannot... Oh, I see. That's gross. That's really gross. I think we're still okay here though. I can still just make a big bungus that's really annoying to out. And I can bring out more of them. No. What's the best way to do this? I think it is to set these two as pendulum scales. As odd as that might seem, I think it is the correct option. Yeah, give me back Kepler. I'll need him later. I could use him now, but there's no point. Is it worth... Oh, actually, I can be a massive pain in your butt. I can be a massive pain in your butt, can't I? If this works how I want it to. But the activated effects again. So it doesn't quite work how I want it to. Whack you in the face. Okay. There is a world where we might be okay. Oh, that's not a good one. Yep. You had another evenly in your hand too. Damn. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage here. Question is, am I dead? Yes, I am. I am dead. Damn. I'll let him... Oh my god, and he had an Ash as well. I was never winning this game. That's such a gross card to have, Tyrant's Trade. I think Dog's good to have in here. This is just so difficult. You know what DDD needs? It probably does have it somewhere, but having something like a Lunalike Wolf that fusion summons from the Pendulum Zone would be amazing. But we don't. Damn. We are struggling. It's just that evenly. I gotta remember that that's the main thing that kind of hit us that hard. Oh, we're at lose, gain, lose, and they're at win to gain. Oh boy. They've got all the new stuff as well. I have a feeling this isn't going to go very well for us, but we will fight. We will fight for our place in Plat 4. Oh, they do have all the new stuff already. That's terrifying. I have nothing. This would be amazing going second hand. But I have nothing. They have no Ash. At the moment, we're okay. I think we'll probably take out Nib if we are going to make any other changes to the deck. We're going to add Dark Contact with the Gate, so there's no Effector in Perm either. Okay, this is feeling alright so far. Yeah, we know who we're adding. Just making a very simple setup in this game. Negate and then destroy that card. Honestly, yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna need Kepler for follow-up. We're going to bring out Mark Connects for 2 uses. Imperm and Headhunt feels pretty good as well. Okay, I feel sufficiently prepared. You're playing Punk, okay. I ain't letting you do that. Good thing about this deck is it is special summon out the wazoo, so Nib could be useful here. Yep, you have Foxy Tune already. Yep, that's fine, that's okay. That is a-okay. What's going to be more useful here for me? That's fine. I have it. I actually think Headhunt's more useful here. It's mine now. So I feel like Impim's more general, I guess. And just taking away a tuner from this deck is very useful. Oh, this thing's so annoying. Of course you have Fiendsmith stuff. I can't do much about this. Because you go Requiem, yeah, I was going to say you're not even going to activate anything now. Requiem, send the Engraver. Yep. Yep, that's fine. You can do that. I have to hope you're using the effect to send something to grave. You are. Good. What are you wanting to send to the grave? My Market X. Yeah, I thought so. That's not happening. Not happening, big dog. If I did do the Imperm and the Headhunt the other way around, we'd actually be looking pretty spicy. And Nib's nearly active too. Which if we end up in a really sticky situation, it's going to be looking nice. We did draw the nuts in this game, to be fair. Punk Fiendsmith's not something I expected to see, though, I will say that. We got him. Let's go. Let's go. Drawing the nuts does work, and the connection failed, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay with me. We don't get demoted. You love to see it. Let's keep going. Okay, we've got another person that would lose a rank. Okay. Let's take that drawing the nuts and continue with it. Ask and you shall receive. I don't like that. I have Droll, if I really need it. Foolish Burial. So they've got Maxi or a Molcharmy. They have an Ash too. It's okay, we wanted to bait that out, and I didn't want to use Puri Race. Because we have all the zero attack stuff we need. Kepler. Again, I've played this wrong. I should be going Copernicus first to try and send to the grave. Yeah, Thaulos. That's okay. Okay, before... Is there actually anything that I need to add to my hand? I don't think there is after Gate. Is there? Because I go Gate into Griffin. We special summon Griffin, Gilgamesh, get the pen scales out, go into Markinex, that's it. Yeah, so I can absolutely use Droll here. Yeah, I am thinking about that correctly. And actually we can even go into a bigger Markinex if we want to. Which I think could be the play. It just means we miss out on the Headhunt at the end. Which kinda sucks, but... I think it is the move. Yes, I'm activating the effect of Gilgamesh. I can still activate Troll as well. Fantastic. Okay. We're going to grab the dog. What the dog doing? And we will grab Thomas instead. So there's no point in encouraging me to bring back the Griffin if it's not something that's actually possible, if it's not something that makes sense, you know? Okay. Yep. Griffin and Copernicus. Get your butts down here. Yep, activate the effect of Copernicus. Sending Necroslime to the grave. I'm feeling pretty okay about this right now. Because they can just not do anything about what's going on. Feels nice to actually counter like the full O's or the max C for once. We're going to detach. I think we still detach the Griffin anyway. Oh yeah, we do. I don't know why I got so excited there. I'm like, oh my god, we can bring back the Griffin, but we can't. We're going to grab a Flame King Genghis for in case we need to use the gate, obviously. And Markenex on the King Tell. Cool, cool, cool. This feels pretty okay. Time to see what they've got for me. The only point of interaction I do have is Markenex, so I need to kind of hope they don't have a way to get rid of him. As I say that, they're going to get rid of him. I know how this works. Never mind. We played that perfectly. We're slowly coming back. We're slowly coming back. The draws are coming back to us. You love to see it. Going second. Okay. Interaction, please. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, well, let's hope they don't put up anything too scary. We have pendulum scales already. Oh, wow. That makes things interesting. Oh, I really don't need Kepler here anymore then. Guess we send Copernicus out first. Yeah, I was going to say, they must have a whole lot of interaction stuff in their hand. They will have Ash, or Effect Veiler, or Imperm, or maybe all three. I'm hoping they use Ash here. Oh. That is not nice. But we got to try and play through it. We got to try play for an OTK. To do that, we're going to need to send our Power Necro Slime. And pray they don't have an Ash Blossom. They don't. Amazing. What's actually going to be better here? Griffin is still better here. They're going to draw a lot, we know this. I should have used Dog, but we move. Pendulum Summon, we're going to be bringing out 3 bad boys here. Griffin, Copernicus, and Orthros. Okay. Not yet. But we do use the effect of Griffin to send Thomas and draw a card. If you could draw me a Droll, that'd be dope as hell. I'm guessing they've now drawn Ash. That might have been the worst thing that could have happened to us, but... we might be okay. That's not actually very ideal for us at all. At least we're getting a draw. It might help unstick us. They have to be summoning this in defense position. Yeah. Okay. Hear me out. I think we still clear this. We use these two. So at this point I'm now not worried about battle damage. I've kind of already maxied my way into this. I don't need to use Abyss King though and provide an extra 1,000 damage to them. Then we're going to Swamp King. I guess for King Dark. Like we might as well. And I'm going to use the Gilgamesh and Griffin. Because Griffin will then go to the grave. This is going to make sense. I promise. We're not using Ragnarok's effect, but we are using Genghis's effect to bring back the Griffin. So I can add something from deck to hand, unless they have drawn Arblos, which they have not. We're going to add Headhunt, I think, is definitely the call. We then go into Markin X. Which is fine. We're going to put him in attack position because we need to get rid of the Nibiru. And then we're going to put High King Genghis into it instead afterwards. Battle phase. Okay, bonk these two together to get rid of the Nib. Attack directly for 2800 just to let them know. And then we bring out Markin X again, which does feel like a little bit of a waste. But this is correct. I could even bring back Dark. I might as well. There's no harm in it. Let's see how this pans out. We've given him 1,000,000 cards. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so they're playing more. They're playing like 45 cards, maybe 44. E. That's gross. Luckily, Headhunt doesn't require that, so I still at least have some interaction. Yep. I had a feeling you might be on Ancient Gears. You're going to send 1? Is that the... to be fair, you only have to care about 1. 2. Oh, it's 4. 3. Okay. So you're going to negate the effects of all of mine and halve them. Okay. I'm not that worried about that. That sucks. But we can survive. That's not good. Because this does target. Yes, I have no point of interaction now. I'm probably dead. I'll wait to see for this one, because it's at least something different. Yep. They definitely have Ancient Gear Fusion as well, so I'm pretty sure I'm very dead. Oh? Oh, Ballista. Okay. Okay. was odd. I mean, like, he's gonna have piercing. I'm like, oh, this is fine. No, it's not. Yep, there it is. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm very dead. Very, very dead. So you got it, big dog. Well done. Maxi does a pretty good job. Okay. We have not been having a good time this stream, have we, chap? We'll go until we win again. Or until we get demoted to Plat 5, whatever comes first, and then we'll end the stream there. Let's see how we do. Oh, this is a horrible hand. Literally does nothing. That's fine, dude. I wasn't gonna do anything anyway. Okay. We'll set the Orthros, and we'll pass. Let's see what they do. Oh my god, you have Fiend Smith. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Not with that hand. I probably did have enough to play through it, but I'm not. I'm not here to figure out if I do. Alright, come on. That's better. That is better. This is something we can use. We're gonna try 1 for 1 first. Pitch that Necro Slime. You got Ash. Even better. Even better. Okay, we're not going to commit too far then. So we're going to give him plenty of draws as it is. Now you have Ash. Yep, that's okay. I guess I already have the contract that I need, and the monster that I need. Add a Copernicus. Must have like an effect failure or an infirm or something. So I'm slightly worried. But it's okay. We've got ways around it. You've definitely got Valor Imperm. Oh! Oh, negate and destroy. That's nasty. Oh no. That is bad. Luckily, Gilgamesh has a really nice effect. So we will grab a... Who's not that important? That can put up a boot. Oh no, we do want to bring out a Mark and X anyway, so we'll just do that. It gets one use. Cool. That sucked. I didn't even begin to think of Orange Light. That's so nasty. This is going to be very difficult as well to weigh up if getting rid of the gate's actually worth it. No, I'm not playing against my Dolce, bro. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? There's no point, there isn't, is there? Like, I'm really just making things difficult for myself here. Yeah. God. Get rid of Orange Light. Damn. It stays like this where I get very upset at how bad this deck can be. I just don't know what to do with it. Like, I feel like this is about as optimized as we can get it. And it's not a bad deck, it's a really good one. Especially when you've played it as much as I have. Okay. Ash and Droll's decent, Copernicus and Griffin's also very decent. That's 10 is a really annoying card. Yep, okay. I haven't played this deck with a good hand yet, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Is it in general? That is just this turn. Okay. And it's they can't be responded to? Yeah. So I'm not doing jack. And they've got the field spell. Okay. I'm gonna draw you now. Before it gets out of hand. And you start adding too many cards for my liking. Oh, that's right, that gains attack. Right, yeah. What does this do again? It allows you to set things in deck. Okay, that wasn't horrible. That's not a good draw, considering I already have one. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Once per turn. Yep. Control King 500. And you can add Argo size card from deck to hand. We can stop that. This thing's annoying. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I'm not optimistic, I won't lie. Yep. So I'm kind of glad they left it on. If I can get it out of here on my turn, that's going to make things a lot easier for me. I'm questioning whether even going into Gilgamesh is even the right play here. I don't think it is. I genuinely think going into Wave King Season might be a better option. It sounds so backwards, but I have a feeling that this is the right play. Okay. I'm feeling pretty okay about this right now. I should have detached from Wave King. That was a mistake. Yeah, I just realised I screwed this up already. I'm sorry that you guys just witnessed just 5 minutes of just pointless play. Okay, I have a feeling that this might be our final game, because I have a feeling if we lose this, we lose the rank. I'm wrong. That's nice. Okay, come on, surely we can at least end on a win. Please, 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 please. Okay. This is a okay hand. This is an okay hand. I have things to deal with the max C if it comes down. Ash kind of kills me though. But I have Call by for it if I really have to use it. There's no Ash. Good. Is there Effect or Imperm? They'd be annoying, but they're not the end of the world. Or even Ash. Ash is fine here. But this can't be Ash, surely, because otherwise you would have Ashed the 1-for-1, I'm pretty sure. Right? That works how I think it does? Yes, it does. It is Imperm. Okay. That's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. I will survive. Okay, Gilgamesh. It might be best to just leave him out here. Put Dog in one and Thomas in the other. So I'm gonna need Kepler back. I don't like how this is shaping up, but I don't have much of a choice. Okay. Yeah, we know that already didn't work. Yep, let's do it. Show me what you got. Ooh. That's gross. That's fine. This is going to be scary. I think... First of all, we're going to Ash Blossom this. And then I should hopefully be able to call by the Dragoons. That's pretty good. Because both with deck to hand things, I can't have them doing that. Can't be having that. And hopefully you don't have anything else for a follow-up. And luckily this is a pretty Xyz heavy deck. Oh, that's really annoying that you still had follow-up, but that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Okay. That's level 10. That's Baron. Oh, we're not winning this game either, are we? God damn it. That's not going to work, buddy. I really don't know. What are you returning to my hand? If you return Gilgamesh, I'm just gonna leave. Yeah. Oh my god. Chat, what's going on? Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do. I really don't. my confidence with this deck going into World Champs has been utterly ruined. It wasn't high at first, but god damn. It is low now. Okay, lose and we lose a rank. This is final game regardless now. We have a nib. Okay. This might be okay. Might. Big emphasis on might. Oh. Okay, I think we could be cooking here. I've only ever come across Noble Knights once before, and I think their connection failed on us. And this thing spins its wheels like you've never seen. Oh no, this thing, I remember last time we played Noble Knights actually, we did lose. Because they just made a big bungus flame swordsman with like 13,000 attack. I remember that. The original attack and defense good. Otherwise this would really suck. More than it's going to already. Angelica. I'm also trying to rack my brain as to how we're going to get rid of a Nibiru token. I don't know. Can I be completely honest? I do not know. Actually, to be fair, from here I can... Nope, we're still okay. Nib's very okay here. Right now. I wouldn't be worried about clearing 2700 defense. I think I've scared them now, as well. Okay, what are you adding? That's fine. Nope, that's still fine. Okay. And there's going to be how many? There's no likes cards or monsters? Cards. Okay, yeah, you're going to have a lot. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 with different names. It would be 5, 6, 7. So you get to special summon a Noble Knight from your hand. Okay. I'm okay with that, honestly. And is that at the end of the turn, did it say? It is during the end phase. Yeah. Okay, I'm hoping that was just a connection fail. It was. Okay. We're going to take that as a win. A slightly disappointing end to the stream in terms of how we played, but it's okay. We didn't go down to Plat 5, which is the main thing. I have a lot of thinking and adjusting to do with this deck, and probably a lot more research to do to try and make it a little bit more consistent if I can, or if it... because it really can't be just the draws I'm getting at the issue, right? It can't be. It has to be something else. Anyway, before I ramble on for too long, thank you guys so much for watching. Whether you were watching live or if you are watching in a past broadcast on YouTube or Twitch, hopefully I will see you again next time, which will be this Saturday for Spyro 3. Thank you so much again, and I will see you next time.